Alright guys, we're going to talk about Despicable Me 4. This is my review. It is spoiler free. If I talk about any spoilers, it's going to be at the very end, and I will give fair warning. I very recently watched every single one of the Despicable Me movies and the Minion films, all in the span of like a week or two. So I was pretty minionized out by the end of this run, but I wanted to catch up. I wanted to be able to talk about this movie and see what all the commotion was about. And it's doing pretty well at the theaters, and I think I had a budget of about 100 million, and it's made 4 times that now worldwide. It's about 437, and that's very good. It's made its money back. It's doing well. It's not quite Inside Out 2, which has done arguably twice, maybe thrice as well. I think it's probably 3 times as good as Despicable Me 4 is in terms of box office worldwide, but doing very well. And Minions always seem to connect with the youth and others, But overall, I do enjoy the Despicable Me series, even though I'm very late to joining the fandom. I enjoy the Minion movies. I think my favorite probably is Despicable Me 1 or 2. And I think they're kind of all blending together now, but I think Despicable Me 2... Does Despicable Me 2 have the purple minions? Because if so, I really like the purple minions in Despicable Me 2. Yeah, I think it does have... Yeah, that was one of my favorites. And then Minions was fun. I think it was just hard for me to remember different generations of Minions because they already look so similar. I still don't really feel like I have the names down pat. Dave, Kevin, I can't really remember too many more. But again, they all kind of are blending together for me now. But they're very funny. I enjoy them. They are a nice comic relief, and very silly, and allow for very fun things to happen in the movies. Despicable Me 3 was the one, the disco 80s one with the South Park guy, Trey Parker, which it was funny. I mean, it had its moments, and I thought it was fun. And then the Rise of Gru, Minions one, I think I liked that one a little bit more because I realized I do really like Gru, and Steve Carrell does a good job of playing him, and he does add to the whole thing, and I think even my favorite part of the first Minions movie was the little tease we got of Gru in the middle and at the end of the film. I enjoyed that. And then by the time we get to Despicable Me 4, I had fun. I think it wasn't my favorite, but there were things I could appreciate about it. And I think the idea of, I don't think this is a spoiler because it's in the trailer, but him kind of living a double life and trying to kind of hide from somebody he put in jail, who's now escaped. And so now he has to live a double life with his family. And as you can see, he has a new child, one who's actually a birth child between him and Kristen Wiig's character Lucy, and because the other ones are adopted, but very cute. But It does kind of look like The Incredibles, baby. And I do realize that this is like the villain version of Incredibles to some degree. To some degree. Not entirely, but a little bit. Um, I. What was I going to say? I think that I like the double life kind of being the theme of the movie. Not the well, the theme, not so much, more like the new kind of playground for them to put these characters in and see how they do. And it was a fun scenario to put them in and see how they react to their situations and stuff. But um, and again, this is not a spoiler, but the minions do get superpowers, and I do feel like some of their best moments were already shown in trailers, which I felt was kind of disappointing. But I get it. You know, they're what helps sell the movie. Um, Will Ferrell is in it, as well as Joey King, whose character I ended up actually really liking. Hers, she played Poppy, and Will Ferrell plays Maxime, and he's all right. He seemed like he was just doing a French version of Gru, which I understand. I get it. But it had its moments. I don't think it was my favorite. I still think the original and the second one might be up there for me. Maybe one of the Minions movies. I think they all deserve a rewatch eventually. I do feel like I kind of rushed the process a little bit just to kind of be able to watch this one and review it while it was still in theaters. So bear with me. I appreciate anyone who's watching this, and yeah, let me know what you guys thought of Despicable Me 4. How big of fans are you guys of the Minion franchise, or the Gru franchise, whatever you want to call it? Let me know down below. Curious to hear what your thoughts are. Do you guys? They did announce that there's going to be a Minions 3 with the success of Despicable Me 4. Are you guys excited for that? Let me know. Very, very curious. Do you guys have any favorite new characters, or who is your favorite Mega Minion? Let me know. And thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.